was Gucci YouTube? It's Pap Brady, you dig? Marvelous Bluntz in the building, you dig what I'm saying? And if you haven't already, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, ASAP Rocky. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers by this summer, you dig what I'm saying? So let's get the rocking and rolling. Please subscribe, share. We'd appreciate it. And we appreciate all the support we've gotten so far, you dig what I'm saying? So I am back this week with a new review for The Last of Us. And I'm going to tell you, it was about to be the last review last week. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really like that episode last week. I thought it was kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was kind of pointless. This week's episode proved that last week's episode was pointless. But I'm back for The Last of Us episode 4 review. It says episode 4. And, you know, now I think this was a good episode. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of character development between Ellie and Joel. Like, now you're starting to see them form and get closer as when they ride in the car. You dig what I'm saying? Ellie picks up a book of, like, these jokes, and, you know, she's trying to tell jokes to Joel and stuff like that. Just trying to connect with them, and you can just really see they connecting. You dig what I'm saying? Like, finally, like, at this point, he kind of looking at her like that's his daughter. You dig what I'm saying? And they making their move. They making their move out west. Obviously, as y'all see, Bill and Frank are not around. They off themselves. So, you know, they're on their way out west, making their way through Kansas City. And you know, this episode, I'm going to be real with you. Like, the bad thing about it, I think, like I said, it is a little bit slow. It is sometimes too much character building, but I know this is needed, and I felt like they could have did this in episode 3. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this would have been a good episode 3, because at this point, we need to see some clickers, dog. Like, I saw the sneak preview for next week, I think, and saw some clickers, but I'm like, dog, we need clickers, dog. We need something for them to go against. Like, too much of them just uno dos, like, you just can't do that too much. And I think that's the only thing I don't like. You dig? But I do like the fact that Ellie, she's like breaking down this wall for Joel, because, you know what I'm saying, he been uptight since his daughter died. And, you know, he really bonding with her. You dig what I'm saying? She trying hard, man. And she got a sailor mouth. She going crazy. So they making their way through the city, you dig, bonding, living, grooving. And they get to Kansas City, and, you know, they pull up, and it's somebody asking for help. Rule number 1 in the apocalypse: somebody asking for help, do not help them. Do not help them if they asking for help. Skirt up out of there. And as soon as they skirt, they get attacked. And this is at like a little QZ. They looking, they see a QZ or whatever. So they get attacked by these little bandits, whoever these people are. At this point, we don't know who's who, which is another reason why the apocalypse is so wild. Who wants to live in a town where you can't help nobody, you can't do none of that, because you don't know if they're going to pull out the blick on you and rob you and kill you and capture you? That's too much. Will to live, 0. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. So they try to get one over, you know what I'm saying? They try to bust a move on Ellie and Joel. Now, Joel's not knowing that Ellie got the glick on her. She got the gun on her. You dig what I'm saying? She wasn't supposed to bring it with her, but, you know, she put it in her bag just in case. Glad she did, because while Joel firing down on the ops, he almost gets smoked. He about to go through this door. He's about to go through a door, and boom, dude come up with a shot. He fight. He really got caught loafing, like really caught loafing. Ellie had to come up and shoot him in his ass. Bow! His whole legs, she shot him in his ass right in the nerve system. His whole legs, his body shut down. I was like, dang, I felt bad for the kid, man, because he was a youngin'. He ain't know no better, you dig what I'm saying? He cried out for his mother and everything, but it didn't matter. My boy Joel had to put that, he had to put that blicky up in him, you feel me? He had to let him know, shut up, you shouldn't be doing this. But, you know, Ellie saved Joel. I think that was a big bonding moment for them, because, you know, he knows she gonna ride for him. You dig what I'm saying? Vice versa. So, you know, they start really kind of bonding after the shot. You dig what I'm saying? But meanwhile, the people who was looking for them are ran in the QZ by this woman named Kathleen. And I don't really know anything about Kathleen for real. Like, we don't really know anything. I don't really like her voice. She has a really soft voice. She doesn't have like a commander voice. She's like really like, she's like somebody who should be baking cookies or something. She's just so nice. Like, she has a nice voice. I don't feel the terror from her being a leader. You dig what I'm saying? She's kind of sound like Sylvie on Loki season 1 when she was kind of doing too much when she was acting, and then eventually she kind of like calmed down through the episodes into the last episode. But Kathleen, I don't really like her little vibe. Her little vibe was off a little bit. But you know, basically, I think they are probably some people that have taken over the QZ, but now they on my boy Joe and Ellie's ad. They looking for somebody named Henry and a couple other people that I guess that escaped. You know what I'm saying? She had to put the bow. She was Auntie Buckets and had to kill this old head because you know he hiding somebody named Henry. We don't know who Henry is yet. You dig what I'm saying? So, boom. Joel, Ellie, they chilling, they sleeping. Finally, you know, she been trying to tell these little jokes to him, these little corny jokes, and she finally says a joke that he finally cracks a smile to, and you like, like, you finally like, yes. They having a moment of relaxing. They in a little nice little area. You know what I'm saying? They just slept from the ground, but now they're sleeping on some nice little pillows, little plush little pillows. Man, but the best sleep is the worst sleep. You dig what I'm saying? As soon as Joel get into that nice sleep, he get woken up by Ellie. She got a gun over. He turned over. He got a gun on him by a little kid. Got a gun on him, telling him, "Shh, be quiet." And that's how the episode ended. Super spoilers, but you know, this episode was way better than the third one. I'll say this. It brought my attention back. You did, but like I said, my biggest pet peeves is just too much Ellie and Joel, like too much one-on-one. Like, bruh, add some clickers in here. Add some challenge, something. Like, I don't want to just see y'all traveling. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have more things going down in the Walking Dead game. Like, it just things that happen while you're on the road. And it was funny. One of the moments that I like, Joel, I keep saying his name wrong. Joel, he was teaching her how to hold a gun. And it reminded me, if y'all played The Walking Dead, it was a moment where Lee was teaching Clem how to shoot. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what that actually reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? I had them little vibes, but this definitely ain't The Walking Dead. Last of Us, episode 4, I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Solid 8. That's a good lighters up. You dig what I'm saying? I give it a solid 8. But I am looking forward to next week's episode, which is going to be this Friday because the Super Bowl is on Sunday. So, y'all will see this review on Saturday. You dig what I'm saying? But what y'all think of The Last of Us episode 4? Did y'all rock with it? Y'all rocking with the series? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, man, we appreciate everybody rocking with Marvelous Bluntz, man. Like, comment, subscribe on our content, man. I'm out. You did.